Okay. Yeah. Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Let's play E4. Today, another game, another play. Paired up against the 1300, but that's fine. We might as well lose, never underestimate your opponents. C5. So Sicilian on the board. Um, yeah, what to do? Let's just develop normally, do nothing crazy. Knight f3, knight c6. And I like to go for a close Sicilian because then people would go out of theory. And knight f6. Knight f6. So this I don't know. But it doesn't look good. So it's e5. And then it almost has to go back. Cannot go here with the knight. And going here, you know, doesn't lose the knight, but it looks very awkward because it is in line with the queen. And on g5 there's on g4 there is h3. So yeah. And I of course didn't realize that he's re-attacking the pawn. Yeah, stupid me. Stupid me. So yeah, I tried to double check it, but didn't seem to work out. So now, yeah, what now? We have to resort to other matters. Defense. We can play Queen E2, defending the pawn. It looks awful, but gets the job done for now. You know, and he could re-attack with this. Yeah, he could. Queen C7. That looks pretty nasty. Looks pretty nasty, if you ask me. So yeah, okay, we made a mistake. We made a mistake. Let's not panic, because it's just a pawn. Let's play d3, opening up the bishop, which might want to go to f4. Knight takes. So now we go here. But wait, he has this check. Takes and he takes this. Yeah, I'm not playing well, seemingly. So I thought if I played bishop f4, you could take here, then I take back, defending the bishop. But it all doesn't really work. So we go to a less active place for the bishop. That's maybe good enough. And then we'll castle long. Maybe g3 and bishop g2 should be played. They played b5, b6. And I think knight here makes sense. I think it makes sense. Pushing the knight to a worse square. Perhaps b8 is the best square, but I expect him to play d8 or there or there. So now my idea was to go bishop f4. Second this knight 3 times, keeping some pressure. See what happens. And yes, we're worse, but you know, only marginally so. Because now we win back the pawn. So by not panicking, okay, opponent's strength definitely plays a role. We get something back. So knight takes, knight takes, knight takes, knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Is this dubious? That's the question. Because we're going for a pawn with a pawn down. The question is this dubious? We always have to be careful with it, and I don't think so. The queen, yes, it has this long diagonal, but it doesn't really do that much. Takes, 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 takes. Okay, yeah, let's just do it. Takes. Takes. So he plays king d7. That's really weird move because it's in the X-ray of the rook, right? So potentially something like this. I think because we are better developed, there are no threats on the king on this diagonal, because I was considering king b1. You can just open it up with d4. We don't even have to calculate that. It just looks, well, we should calculate it, but it just looks very appealing to the eye. And anyway it goes, we gonna break it open. We gotta break it open. Wait. Okay, great. Okay. f6. Attacks the queen. There's no piece that opens up. This pawn's a bit weaker, so we analyze his move, but obviously we don't have to react to this. Like, this is a bad example, but sometimes you are very reactionary to your opponent and then you just move away, but you have a much stronger move here, which is d takes c5, because this is a discovery, very strong. Well, I thought at least it was very strong. Never king here. I think we even have a mate. Like, even now we don't necessarily, like sometimes it's good, react to our opponents, but we go for our own plans. This pawn is protected by the queen. Okay, it could be perhaps by the bishop, but not by the king. This knight is also protected. And my idea was to go rook d6. After bishop takes, we have queen takes on d6, and it looks like all the squares are covered, and that should be checkmate. So that's a very nice game. So yeah, we blundered the pawn in the opening, but yeah, you know. We work our magic or something. We get the win. Yeah. Overall, still a good game. Let's analyze it a little bit quick. So, yeah. Apparently, this is the Sicilian Defense Nimzowitsch close variation, and after e5, we are probably worse. I think a much better move here would probably be like something like this, going for like a Rossolimo structure. But yeah, this was definitely not the way. We pushed the pawn and we defended the pawn because it's now 3 times attacked. So here I have no clue why it suggested. Oh wait, I missed something. There's knight d5, perhaps. Queen here. Yeah, I don't know how to continue the line. Let's ask the engine, because engine apparently always has good suggestions, huh? So after this move, there's knight b5 instead. And I have to say like queen b8, d4. What? After c takes, you sack the pawn temporarily to play in bishop f4. That's insane. That's insane. Oh my. Oh my. That's the way to go. That's absolutely insane. So I'm gonna justify my decision to play this. And apparently the best move was d6. And that's equalizing. E takes, queen takes, I assume. No, not even queen takes. E6. Because you want to take with the bishop. This is insane. If I had this against me, I would just cry and sense that my opponent is a much stronger player than me. Yeah, but that's pretty much the game, I guess, which you just only see halfway. Oopsie. Sorry, guys. So just for showcase, because you guys probably didn't see properly, the move here was apparently knight b5, and after queen b8, you sack the pawn to play bishop f4, lining up this, protecting it at the same time, and we're gonna pick this up probably later via long castles, which is the whole opening, but it's so simple and it's so sophisticated, I'm speechless. And you play h6, h3, and yeah, everything is great. Everything is just great. All right, yeah. But the game didn't go this way. We played d3, being considerably worse, having no good way of counteracting stuff. And off the gate here, we apparently are losing. We're losing. How? Because I don't see it. Maybe this is an option, obviously. Obviously. And after this move, you have d5, aiming for d4. That's a really strong move. That's a really strong move. Yeah. But you have an even stronger move. I don't know if this helps or this helps. Now here you just take and everything looks fine. Or it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna ask the engine again. What did we do wrong? It's apparent. It is knight f takes on f6. It is knight takes on f6. F3, sorry. Queen takes F3, and I thought it was D5, but it is apparently Queen B6. Again, engine is getting into my head. Like, I'm wondering what is the purpose of this move? And hmm, so I was thinking play D5 looks much stronger. Yeah, but this is looks very strong. You have the center. This is very nasty to play against. So I guess we were right, sort of. We have to play D4 to stop D4. I don't know if he would take. Yeah, takes. Bishop takes. Knight takes. Rook takes. After D7. I guess black is doing absolutely fine. Well, not now. Oopsie. I'm definitely not in the game today. But okay, that was the game. I won't analyze further. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.